We're going to continue to problem number 2, but let's go and write down on the left hand side. If your slope is positive, we're going to go up and to the right. If your slope is negative, we're going to go down and to the right. Remember, and the reason that we go down is because the negative belongs to the 3, and then this is to the right because the 1 is positive. Even over here, the negative belongs to the 2, so down and the 3 is positive, so down and to the right. Make sure you write this down because we're going to refer back to this throughout the next examples. Example number 2. Graph the following linear equations. So we're going to go through the same process. Go ahead and try it out. Go ahead and pause it, and then we can check our answers. Great. So example 2a. I'm going to highlight the y-axis and my y-intercept. My first point will be on the y-axis. This is where the line crosses the y-axis at -3. Now my slope is positive, and I want you guys to write down the words positive, or POS will be sufficient. It's positive, so that means we're going to go up and to the right. Up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right 1, 2, 3. I can try once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Or I can do the opposite 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have space. So I'm going to draw the line all the way through. Now I'm going to confirm that the slope is correct by writing the word slope. If you notice, the slope of the line is positive and the slope of the equation is positive, so it matches. Highlight the y-axis, highlight your y-intercept. So the line will cross the y-axis at 1. My slope is negative. If the slope is negative, I'm going to go down and to the right. So I'm going to go down 2 and to the right 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can do it once again 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or I can do the opposite. Instead of down and to the right, it will be up and to the left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I want you guys to make all the points necessary to form a full line. Once I'm done, I'm going to go and write the word slope. If you notice, the slope of the line is negative and the slope of the equation is negative, so it matches. For letter C, I'm going to go and highlight the y-axis, highlight the y-intercept. So the line is going to cross the y-axis at -2. There's no number in here, so automatically the coefficient is 1. And I want to be able to make it a fraction to be able to graph it. So I'm going to place it over 1. Remember, to make any whole number a fraction, we place it over 1. This is positive. If it's positive, we're going to go up and to the right. So I'll go up 1 and to the right 1. And I can do it once again, up 1 to the right 1, 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 up 1 to the right 1. Or the opposite. The opposite of up and to the right will be down to the left. And that'll be a full line. I'm going to write the word slope. If you notice, the slope of the line is positive and the slope of the equation is positive, so it matches. Let's continue with example number 3. Go and try it out. See if you guys are able to graph it by yourselves, and then we'll come back and work it out. Go and pause it. Great. So let me go and highlight the y-axis, my y-intercept. That is 3. 1, 2, 3. My slope is positive, so I'm going to go up and to the right. So let me circle it. It's positive. So I'm going to go up 5 and to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no more space, so I'm just going to make them up. 4, 5, and to the right 1, 2, 3. Or I can do the opposite. Instead of up and to the right, I can go down and to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Now I can go and draw a full line. I'm going to write the word slope. The slope of the line is positive, and the slope of the equation is positive, so it matches. Letter B. Highlight your y-axis, highlight your y-intercept. The line is going to cross the y-axis at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My slope is negative. That means I'm going to go down and to the right. Down 2, to the right 3. Down 2, to the right 3. Or the opposite. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remember to draw full lines. It has to go all across the grid. Arrows on both sides. Now I need to confirm that I graphed it correctly, so I'm going to write the word slope. If you notice, the slope of the line is negative, the slope of the equation is negative, so it matches. And the last one. There's no y-intercept, so there'll be plus 0. So that means that my line is going to cross the y-axis at 0. My slope is a whole number, so I want to make it a fraction by placing it over 1. Now, we only want to make this a fraction when we graph it. We are making a fraction only because we need to graph it. That is positive. So that means I'm going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the right 1. I don't have any more space, but I can go the opposite. Down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the left. I'm going to go and draw the line all the way through. Arrows on both sides. And I'm going to write the word slope. My slope is positive, and my equation of the line is positive, so it matches.